Good evening. I'm Mr. Yaxter, the principal here at Lakeshore High School. I got to tell you, it's nice to see real people, real adults in the school building. All right, and this is the first event that I've been a part of up here this calendar year. If you look outside and see the new entrance to the auditorium, what you're going to notice is it looks a lot different from last year. During COVID, when COVID happened, we actually went through and remodeled it with the generous donation of LEF. So I think we're all seeing it tonight for maybe the first time. So welcome here tonight. Like I said, I'm Mr. Yaxter, the principal here at Lakeshore High School. In a year that's brought many extreme challenges that were a lot of times accompanied by anxiety and fears for not knowing what's next, tonight is not one of those nights. Tonight is a night of celebration. We will celebrate all the amazing accomplishments that our seniors have earned. To our students, I commend you for always striving to do your best. Your dedication to being a great student has paid off, and tonight you will be honored. To our parents and family members in the audience tonight, thank you for all that you've done to assist the students along the way. Your support and dedication may sometimes seem to go unnoticed, but it's never underappreciated. To our presenters tonight, thank you for taking the time out of your evening to help recognize our students. To the teaching staff and support staff at LHS, thank you for all that you have done to get the most out of our students. I can confidently say that our students are prepared for what is next, and they're going to do wonderful things in life. There's going to be a small change to our program. If you look in the program, it appears that the next thing after the welcome speech is going to be the ROTC scholarship. We're actually going to honor our honor graduates first, and then we'll move on to that part of the program. At this time, I'd like to present the 2021 honor graduates. Mr. Holock will be handing them their cords that they earned, and these cords will be worn at graduation. The first group up will be earning, the first group up earned a 3.5 through 3.69 GPA here at Lakeshore High School, and these students will receive the white cords. William Bacon. Alexis Beaver. Alexandra Bush. Justin Bushu. Aaron Callahan. Lily Cashin. Victoria Dixon. Micah Dunsbergen. Gavin Foster. Colin Hemphill. David Jones. Joseph Cassane. Evan Kepi. Alexander Lupke. Emmanuel Muzamara. Annalise Olson. Marcus Olson. Zaria Rimson. Casey Risto. Anna Rosso. Natalia Santinello. Paige Schubach. Eric Shu. Seth Shield. Shelby Turner. Tyler Westfall. And Caitlin White. All right, a round of applause for our white cord honor graduates. Next, we have our students who earned a 3.7 through 3.899 GPA at Lakeshore High School. These students will receive their silver cords to be worn at graduation. Julia Bixby. Kiva Clement. Aurelia Davis. Paige Gardner. Margaret Grover. Austin Holgate. Morgan Labus. Alexander Morrow. Samuel Newman. Caitlin O'Brien. Madison O'Brien. Bradley Oeseberg. Sophia Richardson. Sydney Stanky. Nolan Wilford. Lauren Wolf. A round of applause for our 3.7 to 3.899 graduates. Finally, we have our students who earned a 3.9 GPA and above. These students will receive a gold cord. They'll be awarded at graduation. Riley Adams. Abigail Baker. Tatiana Barron. Emma Bitzer. Audrey Blau. Jackson Blau. Emma Callahan. Carson Clark. Tyler Coates. Lillian Cowan. Kyle DeForest. Olivia DeHaven. Morgan Durham. Rebecca Farragut. Claire Gourlay. Ashton Gray. Jake Hemphill. Megan Hollerbach. Benjamin Jacobson. Annika Karnick. Sanjana Kona. Madison Kaminsky. Chase Lowry. Nathan Marone. Riley McVeigh. Kirsten Miazga. Eilert Norby III. Brendan Ogata. Isabella Parker. Paulina Perez Balderrama. Corinne Phillips. Grant Rose. Lars Samuel. Renee Sandman. Linnea Slayback. Carter Smith. Sophie Steffen. Caitlin Stem. Samuel Stevens. Brock Strebeck. Landon Thompson. Michael Tibbetts. Olivia Trevetti. Samantha Freiblick. Helena Wessendorf. And Madeline Wine. Very impressive. This is the group that received a 3.9 or higher. Round of applause for our gold cord winners. You guys can go ahead and have a seat.
Good evening, everybody. Can you hear me? Okay, so how many know what uniform it is that I'm wearing? Anybody? Yep. Can you go ahead and say, sound off? Air Force. Yep. Hoorah. Yep, Air Force. So my name is Lieutenant Colonel Katie Kilker. I'm the Air Force ROTC Detachment Commander at Michigan State University. So there's this thing called the ROTC. So ROTC is a Reserve Officer Training Corps. You may have heard about it in high schools. They have a JROTC for the junior ROTC. But ROTC in the college level is gearing towards developing future officers in the Air Force. And those are the leaders of the Air Force, the ones who have a lot of responsibility for what we call the nation's treasure. It's airmen, the big A airmen, which includes the enlisted officers and civilians, but also all of that materiel, those cool planes that you see, all the stuff that makes our mission happen in defending our country. So people who step forward to want to become officers, it's a big responsibility. And you're coming from high school, and you may have had some awareness of what is the military and what does the military do. But I had the opportunity to meet a lot of different high school students who were interested in going after the high school scholarship that we offer for the Air Force. And I met one of your fellow classmates, and as a part of the interview process, and I was really impressed with what she had to say about why it is that she wanted to be an Air Force officer. So I'm saying all of this to all of you because I think some of you may also be interested or have curiosities of what do I want to do with my future. And if you step up and you say, hey, I want to do something, serve something bigger, I encourage you to go check it out. If you're going to college, go check out the ROTC at your school. Maybe you aren't sure what you want to do yet, and you can go ahead and try and do enlisted. it's not a lifetime commitment. I was like a couple decades ago in your shoes doing the same thing. And I didn't really know what I wanted to do in life. And I was thinking, I'll do this for just a couple years. But there's been a lot of great opportunities. And this young student that is getting ready to graduate from high school is going to have an opportunity to go check out some of those, check out the world, check out the bases and the jobs that are out there on active duty. So I'm really excited to award my Commander's Scholarship to Casey A. Risto. This is in recognition of your academic performance. This is in recognition of your academic performance, desire to serve, and demonstrated potential to succeed as a cadet at Detachment 380. So you'll be joining us at Michigan State. I'm very excited. One of the quotes that you passed on to me that I took down was a quote from your dad, which was loyalty above all else except honor. So you just show great potential to be a future leader in our Air Force, and I'm excited to welcome you into the detachment. And I've got some swag.
Well, good evening, everyone, and congratulations to all the honorees, their families, and the Lakeshore staff. Wow, our first audience in 30 years. Because of these bright lights on the stage and COVID last year, we've never seen an audience. Nice. So the downside of us being here is that, the question is, what do you get when you have old people presenting scholarships? You're kind of forced to listen to whatever they have to say, and they always have stories. Here's my story. We attended the middle school outdoor band performance Tuesday night at the stadium here, and that marked the first time in 56 years that I had been close to the track. It brought back memories of my senior year at Lakeshore and the 1965 Conference Track Championship. The only reason I was participating in regaining that championship was because of a single physics teacher. He was also the chemistry teacher. He happened to also be the head football and track coach. And as a freshman, he invited me to join the track team. I had no particular self-worth or direction at 14, but this guy saw my potential and cultivated it both on the track and in the classroom. Tonight is not only about these special seniors and their scholastic achievements, but about the teachers, staff, mentors, and family members who helped all of us reach our full potential. I bet every student here tonight has at least one of these special people to thank. My special people were instrumental in shaping my life and no doubt bringing me to this podium, and that's what tonight is about.
So, how did we get here after that? Our scholarship was not our idea, but we wish we could take credit for it. We began dating in 1990 while working on our 25th Lakeshore High School class reunion. We married in 1992, and as a wedding present from family, Lakeshore received this scholarship in our name to honor our marriage and a deserving student. In 1992, the guidance office made the mistake of inviting us to the award the scholarship personally. So we have chosen to continue to give this a scholarship. I was an RN and Larry is a farmer with a degree in business and economics. So we usually choose someone going into our career path. Megan Wenzel, we understand you will attend Southwestern Michigan College to pursue a career in nursing and it's an honor to present you with our 30th scholarship. Oh my goodness, we've been doing this for 30 years. We wish you and your classmates the very best in a life of good health, success, love, and happy times. Congratulations, Judy.
All the best to you.
Thank you.
Good evening. My name is China Presley, and I am the Director of Intercultural Enrichment with Huntington University. I just started this position in August, but I am also an alum of Huntington University. And the scholarship that I am, or the award that I am presenting today, I want to give you a little bit of background as to why, I'm going to take this off just a little bit, as to why this is such an important scholarship. So when I went to Huntington a long time ago, I know I don't look like it, but a long time ago, when I went to Huntington, our diversity at the school was very, very minuscule. My freshman year, I was one of 4 black students from North America on campus, and we had about 900 students that attended Huntington at that time. Fast forward to maybe 17, 18 years later, and now I get to serve as the representation that I never had, and I get to serve as the director of a program called Horizon Leadership Scholarship, or the Horizon Leadership Program, which this program is specifically designed for students of color, North American students, who are exemplary in their leadership abilities. And so the process of choosing the students to receive this scholarship, we have 2 full ride scholarships that we give out each year, and then a series of $5,000 partial scholarships. And I am here to present a full scholarship to Linnea Slayback. She was one of our top, that's right. She was one of our top candidates, and let me tell you, it's not an easy process to get this scholarship, but she wowed our selection committee, and I am thrilled to be able to work with her and continue to build her leadership capabilities. And I just want to let you guys know how much this girl is getting, okay? So on top of all of the other scholarships that she received, on all the other awards that she received, this is how amazing she is, okay? So not only did the track team want her, not only did she get academic scholarships and some other things that I saw in the program that I wasn't even aware of, Horizon was able to give her a total of $152,000. It's actually a little bit more than that, but $152,000 that will be given to her over the course of the 8 semesters that she will be attending Huntington University. So, Linnea.
My name is Nancy Gargano, and this is my husband, Charles. Tonight we are presenting 3 scholarships. It has been a great honor all these years for us to present the Laura Weil Miller Scholarship to a Lakeshore student. It's actually been 22 years. Laura Weil Miller was a beloved teacher at Roosevelt Elementary School. She was committed to teaching and to her students. Within a short time of Laura's diagnosis of cancer, a student in her classroom was also diagnosed with leukemia. And even though Laura was ill and going through chemotherapy at the time, she took on the additional task of tutoring her student. Sadly, Laura lost her battle with cancer, but her student went on to graduate from high school, college, and get her master's degree. On behalf of Laura's parents and her husband, I am pleased to announce that the 2021 Laura Weil Miller Scholarship is awarded to Seth Scheel.
Each year, it gives us great pleasure to be able to help a Lakeshore High School student achieve their dream of high education. Every year, we are amazed at the level of accomplishments these young people have achieved. Congratulations to parents and the educators of all of the class of 2021. Years ago, in 1999, we awarded the first scholarship to 2 students in Jay's graduating class. This year, we are pleased to announce that we are again awarding 2 scholarships. In the memory of our son, Jay, we are pleased to present 2021 Jameson Matthew Gargano Scholarship to Abigail Baker and Nathan Marone. Nathan?
This is Abigail's. You can take it. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Nathan.
Congratulations, Abigail.
Congratulations.
Good evening. My name is Bob Harrison. I have the honor of serving as the chair of the board for the Berrien Community Foundation. The mission of the Berrien Community Foundation is to connect the power of people who care with causes and organizations that strengthen our communities. One of the ways the Berrien Community Foundation does that is by helping donors establish scholarships so that our youth can meet their educational goals. I have the honor of presenting 3 scholarships tonight. The first is the Drews Scholarship. This was established by David and Lisa Drews in honor of their David's parents, R.A. and Virginia Drews. They wish to honor the leadership, persistence, and positive reinforcement that they provided to their children during their pursuit of an excellent college education. To qualify for the Drews Scholarship, a student must be a focused, passionate individual with a 3.5 GPA or above and planning to attend a prestigious U.S. college or university, typically a Big Ten caliber or higher. Also, they must demonstrate the highest level of personal expectation in the college and in their profession of choice. The recipient of this year's scholarship has a love for computer programming and statistics courses, both of which have pointed him in the direction of a career in data science. The student is described as exuding positivity, sincerity, and having a professional attitude at all times. He also is of high character. The recipient of this year's scholarship has been active in Key Club and National Honor Society. He's volunteered his time helping at an invasive species cleanup, roadside cleanups, with the Blanket Brigade, and with events and organizations such as the Festival of Families, Southwest Michigan Mini Maker Fair, and at St. Joseph United Methodist Church. On behalf of the Berrien Community Foundation and the Drews family, it is my pleasure to award the 2021 Drews Scholarship to Carson Clark. My next scholarship is the Heart of Cook Foundation Scholarship. The AEP Cook Nuclear Plants Foundation, the Heart of Cook, provides 6 scholarships each year from a pool of applicants from all over Berrien County. The scholarship was established to encourage students to explore and excel in the areas of engineering and other technical disciplines. AEP Cook Nuclear Plant hopes to foster excellence and growth in those technical disciplines of study. A student chosen to receive the Heart of Cook Scholarship demonstrates an aptitude for and will be majoring in a technical or engineering program. This recipient of the Heart of Cook Scholarship has spent the last 4 years taking courses at the Math and Science Center. She's active in the 4-H Club, band, Bering County Youth Fair, and the American Morgan Horse Association. Her pursuit of a career as a biological engineer began at a very young age when she found herself tinkering with gadgets and such. She recalls one time setting out to soup up her electric scooter with different motors and batteries. In case you're wondering, she was successful. On behalf of the Bering Community Foundation and the Heart of Cook Foundation, I'm happy to award the 2021 Heart of Cook Scholarship to Lily Seward. The third scholarship is the Pissarro Family Volunteer Scholarship. Giving back to their community was an important value of the Pissarro family. That is why Tim and Lee Pissarro established the Pissarro Family Volunteer Scholarship. It was established to recognize students committed to volunteering in the St. Joseph, Stevensville, Benton Harbor, and Bridgman communities. The recipient of this year's scholarship has spent many years active in Lancer Link, Key Club, Southwest Michigan Indian Association, One World Program, and helping with the Martin's Food Festival. She's delivered holiday cards to senior care facilities, packed care kits for animal shelters, and battled it out in laser tag with children in the foster care system. This is just a few of her projects. This student plans to earn a degree in computer science so she can integrate her passion for community service with her passion for technology as a means to create new and efficient tools to transform the lives of future generations. On behalf of the Bering Community Foundation and the Pissarro family, I'm pleased to announce the 2021 winner of the Pissarro Family Volunteer Scholarship, Sajana Kona.
Well, good evening. Congratulations, class of 2021. My name is Mindy Struble. My scholarship that I'm presenting tonight is in memory of my son, Corey Daisy. He was a 2005 graduate of Lakeshore. He was very active in soccer and baseball. In 2007, he was unfortunately diagnosed with leukemia, and he battled real hard for 3 years, and in 2010, he lost his battle to cancer. So my scholarship is in memory of him because he loved Lakeshore, he loved soccer, he loved baseball, and he loved family. I know you students sometimes think us parents worry way too much about you guys, but when you love somebody that much, that's what you do, you worry. So be patient with us parents as we do worry about you, and as you go off to school, trust me, we're going to worry some more. But it's only because we love you and we care for you. So this year, the Corey Daisy Memorial Scholarship goes to Lars Samuels.
I'll be presenting the Adam Tilley Memorial Scholarship. A memorial in honor of Adam Tilley provides scholarships to outstanding Lakeshore High School seniors who represent the same traits that Adam possessed: academic excellence, dedication as a teammate, outspoken leadership, humility, strength, confidence, dependability, and integrity. Adam was a 2001 Lakeshore graduate who served on the student council, had many friends, loved his family, and was passionate about Lancer football. In April 2005, he graduated from Michigan Technological University with a bachelor's degree of science and engineering. Adam excelled in the classroom, where he was a recipient of the Thomas Scholarship, which is awarded to the standout student in the university for civil engineering program. After graduating from Michigan Tech, he accepted a civil engineering position with Pearson Construction Company. That December, he was diagnosed with melanoma, and in July of 2006, the Lakeshore community sadly lost one of its fine sons. His memorial donations were used to construct the football storage building located on the visitor side of Lancer Stadium. The building is proudly adorned with the number 53, Adams' 3-year varsity football number. Great friends are hard to come by, and even hard to forget. In July of 2009, Hans Kopenhofer planned a day of golf with his former Lakeshore grads to remember their classmate, teammate, golf buddy, and friend. Every year since, the group has grown. And with the blessings of Dwayne and Chris Tilley, Adam's parents, the group of friends formed the AT53 Incorporated. It's a nonprofit that supports scholarships of Adam's beloved Lakeshore High School, because that's what Adam would have done. I'll be presenting 3 of these tonight. The first one is for $5,000, and that goes to Madison Kosminski. The second scholarship is for $2,500, and that goes to Lars Samuel. And the third one for $2,500 as well goes to Justin J.J. Bushu.
Good evening. My name is Greg Younger, and it's my honor to serve as athletic director here at Lakeshore High School. Each year, our coaches nominate athletes and then vote on the athletes for our outstanding male and female student athlete. And this year, it's my honor to present those awards to Olivia Trevetti and Grant Rudell. I also get to recognize each year our student athletes who were nominated for the MHSAA Scholar Athlete Award. And this year, our student is Landon Thompson. While Landon makes his way up here, I also want to recognize him. He was also a member of the MHSAA Student Athlete Advisory Committee. That is a group of students that provides input and gives feedback to the MHSAA regarding different issues that come up throughout the year. And Landon has served on that committee for the last 2 years, and he's our first student here at Lakeshore to serve in that capacity. So I wanted to recognize him for that as well.
Hello, my name is Heather Cade, and I am an English teacher here at the high school, as well as a member of the Lakeshore Education Association, our teachers union. Every year, the Teachers Union offers a $1,000 scholarship to one senior that is awarded in 2 installments of $500, one tonight and one upon successful completion of the first semester of college. The money for this scholarship comes directly from teachers in the form of our union dues. As you could imagine, there is nothing more important to teachers than helping our students, and that's one of my favorite things about this scholarship. It offers us a way to continue helping students in a tangible way as they head off into their post-secondary careers. Tonight, I am presenting this scholarship to an individual who has always been an amazing young lady, but who has grown tremendously over her time in high school, from her first year as a shy little freshman to the leader she is today. She has a heart of gold and is always looking for ways to help others, whether that be in her classes or on the yearbook staff or as one of the founding members of our environmental club. The $1,000 scholarship from the Lakeshore Education Association goes to Audrey Blau.
Hello, my name is Paget Clark, and I'm with the Lakeshore Lions Club, and I'm proud to be this year's scholarship chairperson. The Lakeshore Lions give out a scholarship, renewable scholarship each year and have done for many years. This year's scholarship winner is Abigail Baker.
Good evening. My name is Krista Wolf. I'm the president and chairperson of the Miss Baroda Scholarship Pageant. I'm very honored to be here tonight to present our 2021 graduating seniors with their scholarships. To quote Thomas Jefferson, "If you want something you've never had, you must be willing to do something you've never done." These young people have certainly done something that most have not. They went outside their comfort zone and became members of the Miss Baroda Court. May I please have Isabella Parker, Renee Sandman, Joe Cassane, and Lauren Wolf. And yes, I am making them stand up here on stage for the entire time, because that's what we do in the pageant world. First, we have Isabella Parker. Bella was Miss Baroda 2020. She ran as a junior and also then became Miss Congeniality 2020. Bella started as a quiet, shy girl, and through the pageant process, came out of her shell and represented Baroda beautifully. It was a longer reign than normal since Miss Blossom Time pageant was canceled 3 days before it was to start. Bella endured the uncertainty of the COVID setbacks and was finally able to compete in Miss Blossom Time. Bella plans to attend Michigan State University, go green, there you go, in the fall and major in microbiology. She will receive 2 scholarships totaling $1,250. I wish you much happiness and success in all your future endeavors. Unfortunately, the 2021 pageant season has not been a typical year. Normally, we are a Blossom Time affiliated pageant. However, 4 weeks before our pageant, Blossom Time decided to suspend the 2021 season. This left us with a very difficult decision. Our contestants, along with the parents, unanimously voted to continue, and we became a non-Blossom Time affiliated pageant this year, and were able to crown our 2021 royalty. First is Renee Sandman. Renee is Miss Congeniality 2021 and first runner-up to Miss Baroda 2021. Renee, you are a hardworking, smart, and dedicated young lady. We are so glad to have you on our court. Renee will be attending Alma College to major in pre-med, a minor in Spanish, play softball, and later go to medical school and specialize in orthopedics, and I'm sure will impact the lives of thousands. Upon completion of your reign, you will receive your 2 scholarships totaling $1,000. Congratulations, and I wish you much success in your academics and your softball career.
Thank you.
Next, we have Joe Cassane. Joe is our Mr. Baroda 2021. Joe, I know running for Mr. Baroda was certainly out of your comfort zone. I'm sure your football coaches will agree with me when I say that you are a hardworking and dedicated young man. I appreciated the fact that you were very coachable and you were willing to learn to dance for the pageant. I know these traits will serve you well in your future. Joe will receive a $500 scholarship to attend the Hobart Institute of Welding Technology. Congratulations, Joe, and much success to you. And finally, Lauren Wolf. Lauren is our Miss Baroda 2021. Lauren is an amazing young woman. She is strong-willed, fiercely independent, and fights for what she believes in. I am beyond proud of the person she has become, not only as a chairperson, but also as her mom. Little did I know that when I called her princess as a toddler, that she would grow up to be a queen. Lauren will be attending Michigan State University, go green, and majoring in data science. She will receive a scholarship for $1,000. And now to all of you. It certainly has been a difficult senior year, something that no one could have imagined. But when you are my age, you can tell your kids that you had to walk to school uphill both ways in a blizzard during a global pandemic while wearing a mask. So as challenging as your year has been, at least you have a story to tell. Congratulations to all of you.
Good evening. My name is Elena Paulson, and I am your admissions representative from Lake Michigan College. I am also your diving coach. If you guys didn't know you had a diving program, you should join it. Got 2 great divers here tonight. But I'm here on behalf of our Lake Michigan College president and our board of trustees to present the following scholarships. The first scholarship is the Harrison Family Endowed Scholarship. This scholarship is in the amount of $1,000 and it is renewable. The scholarship goes to Emily Mowbray. All right, well, next I would like the following students to come to the stage. Victoria Dixon, Shelby Grau, Paige Shubaugh, Dylan Vanderveen, and Colin Yonker. These students have been awarded the Winner's Circle Award. It is in the amount of $1,000 and it is renewable for 2 years. And then lastly, I would like to call Aurelia Davis and Sydney Steinke to the stage. Aurelia and Sydney not only were awarded the Winner's Circle Award for $1,000, but they also received the Board of Trustees Scholarship for an additional $1,000. Both of these scholarships are renewable. So congratulations to my diver, Aurelia, and Sydney. Go Lancers.
Hello there. My name is Ben Spencer. I'm an admissions counselor here representing Southwestern Michigan College. It's really great to actually be here in person this year to help celebrate the many accomplishments of the senior class. I'm excited to offer a handful of academic scholarships to Lancer seniors here this evening. I have 5 students that I'll recognize. Not all of them are attending SMC, but I still wanted to present their awards tonight, again, to recognize their hard work over the 4 years that they've spent here in high school. So I have 3 categories of scholarships that I'll work through, with 2 in the first, 2 in the second, and then 1 in the third. I'll start with the Roadrunner Scholarship. This is a scholarship that totals $2,000 over 2 years at SMC. I have two individuals receiving this award. The first is Itzel Contreras, and the second is Emily Mowbray. Okay. Second is the Award of Distinction. This is an award that totals $7,000 over 2 years at SMC. Again, two students in this category. I have Morgan Labus and Sydney Steinke. All right, and lastly, I have the Presidential Scholarship. This is our highest academic award at SMC. Totals $10,000 over 2 years at SMC. This individual just registered for his classes yesterday, so we're excited to have him. His name is Marcus Olson. Thanks for having me, Lakeshore. Congratulations to all the graduating seniors.
Good evening. I'm Michael Schmidt. I am the Career and Technical Education Director here at Lakeshore High School. With me tonight, I have Mrs. Woodard, Mr. Smith, and Mrs. DeVries, and we will be presenting the CTE, or Career and Technical Education Student of the Year Awards. Our first student is the Student of the Year for Athletic Training, Linnea Slayback. Our next student is Gage Matlack, Student of the Year for Automotive. Our next Student of the Year for Marketing, Carter Smith. Our next student, Student of the Year for General Education, Haley Whitman. Our next Student of the Year for Engineering, Drawing, and CAD is Nathan Jones. Our next Student of the Year for Machine Tool, Brock Strayback.
The next award will be the CTE Student of the Year for the CNA, Allied Health. I'd like to recognize Itzel Contreras-Figu for this award. I want to say a few things about Itzel. Itzel has really demonstrated her desire to pursue a career in healthcare. She was our first student to enter the profession and get a job in the industry, and her passion for learning and overcoming has been amazing. Let's give her a round of applause.
Good evening. I'm Matt Pagel, and I'm one of the band directors here at the high school. Tonight, I get to present the Fine Arts Award. To be eligible for this award, a student has to have been involved in at least 3 of the fine arts programs that we offer here at the high school. This year, all of our winners have been involved in the band program, the choir, and musical theater. It's atypical to award this to 3 students, but that really speaks to the profound and the positive impact that they have had on all the programs of which they have been a part. I'm so proud of them and the leadership that they have displayed, and they are definitely leaving this place better than they found it. This year's winners are Aurelia Davis, Sophie Grover, and Marcus Olson.
Hello again. I am also the yearbook advisor here at Lakeshore, and this group of seniors has truly been a pleasure to work with. I'd like to thank them for that, truly. They came up against the weirdest school year ever and somehow managed to do some pretty amazing things. They are an incredibly talented, dedicated, fun group, and I'm going to miss them tremendously. My first awards are for seniors in leadership positions who were new to the staff this year. Sometimes when students are new to something as daunting as the creation of an entire yearbook, they hesitate to step into leadership positions. However, these seniors accepted the challenge and were able to even more finely tune their leadership skills this year. My first award goes to Lauren Wolf as Social Director. Lauren was in charge of keeping things fun in yearbook this year and helping to plan our holiday celebrations as well as our deadline parties. Yearbook can be extremely stressful, especially when we're on a tight deadline, but Lauren did a great job keeping things fun. Thank you so much, Lauren. My next award is for Audrey Blau, Senior Class Editor. On more than one occasion, I have described Audrey as an absolute machine. First of all, she had the daunting, thankless job of collecting and organizing all of your senior portraits that many of you changed your mind on, and then you submitted your senior quotes and you changed your mind on those too. Not fun to deal with from Audrey's standpoint. So all of that is a massive undertaking in and of itself. So massive, as a matter of fact, that I usually have my senior class editor work on nothing but senior pages for months at a time. But that was different this year because Audrey would almost beg me for extra events to cover, and then still somehow manage to finish her work ahead of everyone else. Thank you so much, Audrey. Your classmates will also be so appreciative of your efforts when they receive their yearbooks in September. My next award is for Kirsten Miazga, our copy editor. Kirsten had the enormous job of reading and editing all of the writing that went into this yearbook, all 212 pages of it. As an English teacher, I can tell you that the novelty of that sort of thing wears off pretty quickly as you're looking at page after page of student writing. Not only was Kirsten reliable and efficient, she also gave incredible feedback and suggestions for improvements beyond just proofreading. Thank you so much, Kirsten. My final yearbook awards are for two seniors who have become extensions of me, helping to guide and teach the staff. As co-editors-in-chief, their skills complemented each other perfectly, since one of them has strong design skills and the other has strong writing skills. These young ladies helped create a positive, inclusive culture on staff as they taught and helped others. They have been innovators and problem solvers. They have both saved the day on multiple occasions, including during the creation of our 2020 yearbook, which was a nightmare of an undertaking last spring. They have also worked hard to ensure that our yearbook continues its legacy of excellence as we continue to win awards at the state level. I don't quite know what I'm going to do without them next year, but I do know that they have already influenced the juniors who will take over for them as leaders next year, so their legacy will live on. These two young women are passionate, creative, and intelligent, but above all, I am honored to present them with awards to commemorate their massive contributions as editors-in-chief of the 2021 yearbook. Riley McVeigh and Olivia Trevetti. Thank all of the yearbook staff for a really hard year of work. They have been amazing this year.
Good evening. My name is Jill McNabney, and I am the co-student council advisor along with Mr. Yakstetter. We had a great group of senior student council members this year who showed a lot of leadership over the past 4 years, and they've just helped to make Lakeshore High School a better place. So we'll first present the awards for senior student council representatives, starting with Sanju Kona, who's served on student council for the past 3 years. Lars Samuel, who has also been on student council for 3 years. Paulina Perez, who has been on student council for 4 years. Harmony Singh, who has also been on student council for 4 years. And Nolan Wilford, who has been on student council for 4 years. So we also have 2 executive board members to honor as well. Emma Bitzer has been on student council for the past 3 years, and she served as our vice president this year. And Austin Holgate has been on student council for 3 years, and he was our president this year. So in a normal year, we ask a lot of our president and vice president, and this year we asked even more of them. Emma and Austin continually came up with innovative and creative ways to keep students engaged and to provide opportunities for them to be involved in socially distanced ways. And their hard work made a huge difference in our school culture this year. We didn't know if we would have a student council, and we did because those two wanted that to happen no matter what the year looked like. So finally, it's not common to have a group of seniors where so many of them have committed 3 or 4 years to being on student council. And so I want to thank all of them for their hard work because they really will be missed. Thanks, guys.
Good evening. My name is Katie Woodard, and I am here this evening to recognize Versity's Leaders for Life. Lakeshore's Key Club and Student Council have the awesome opportunity to host multiple blood drives each year. And we are getting back into that way even here during a pandemic. We were able to offer 2 blood drives to our students. Versity organization sponsors what they call a Leader for Life program. And this program recognizes students who give not only blood, but their time to help organize these blood drives. I would like to acknowledge the following students who have either donated or volunteered over 10 hours at our blood drives while here at Lakeshore High School. These students will be receiving a certificate and a cord to wear at graduation from Versity. So if I could please have Haley Whitman, Caitlin Stem, Amber Pechtel, Sanju Kona, Erin Callahan, Tatiana Barron, and Abigail Baker join me on the stage. So Versity recognizes that in order to continue with getting blood drives going, that recognizing those who volunteer to make those drives happen is important. So we'd like to thank each of these young ladies for all the time they've been giving since their freshman year for some of them. So thank you. Yeah, you guys can go. Student Council and Key Club also realized that getting students to donate was also just as important as those times spent getting the blood drive organized. So we have decided to recognize what we call our donors for life. And these are students who have donated at least 6 times through Versity while in high school, either at our blood drives or at Versity's blood drive centers. These individuals have been saving lives, and I am so proud of them. Could I please have these following students join me on the stage, and they will also be receiving a cord from us. William Bacon, Aurelia Davis, Casey Risto, Alexis Beaver, and Morgan Durham. I'll let you guys line up and then hand them out. If you guys want to line up, then I'll hand them out. And so I'm going to keep the ball rolling this evening with Miss Jill McNabney. We are here to recognize a very special group of seniors. At the end of each school year, we reach out to sophomores and ask them to help in a very big way. We ask them to give up their seminar time the following year to help a freshman figure out how to be more successful here at LHS. They help freshmen make to-do lists, break down projects, find the best way to study for tests, and to help them learn how to actually use seminar time wisely. This year's senior class only had the opportunity to work with freshmen their junior year, but in that time, they did amazing things. Some of these seniors applied to be mentors, some of them were asked to be mentors, and some of them were just thrown in because it was decided they would be really good at it. As many of them will tell you, mentoring is an incredibly rewarding experience, but it also has more than its fair shares of frustrations. So the following seniors were more than willing to be mentors during their junior year. So if we could please have Riley Adams, Abigail Baker, Tatiana Barron, Emma Callahan, Tyler Coates, Claire Gourlay, Nathan Marone, Charlie Ogata, Isabella Parker, Grant Rose, Lars Samuel, Caitlin Stem, and Lauren Wolf join us on the stage. We cannot thank all of you enough for that time you gave and everything that you invested in those freshmen. Thank you very much. Among many of the things that I do here at Lakeshore High School, one of the most honored I am to do is to serve as Lakeshore High School's Key Club advisor. Key Club is a student-led service organization, and we are the largest club in the school with over 130 members. Key Club is a student organization under Kiwanis International, and many people often wonder why the name Key Club. The Key stands for Kiwanis Educating Youth. Our members have participated in many projects, such as roadside cleanups, blood drives, elementary fall festivals, and a fun day for Berrien County foster families. We have hosted 2 very successful homecoming dances and Kisses for Seniors to raise money for Berrien County Cancer Society. This year looked very different, but these seniors still found ways to stay involved with our club. We had over 30 members attend a virtual fall rally conference, and 13 members attend a virtual student leadership conference this spring. We were able to have a successful year due to the leadership and commitment of our senior members. As an advisor, not only do I get to help members find ways to give back and serve their community, but I get to work with an incredibly talented executive board each and every year. While working with these young ladies and gentlemen throughout the year, I am reminded of a quote from Tom Peters. Leaders don't create more followers, they create more leaders. And I feel incredibly blessed to do just that. So I would like my executive board to join me up on the stage right now. If I could have our president, Lars Samuel, Sanju Kona, our vice president, Grant Rose, our secretary, Tatiana Barron, our treasurer, Abigail Baker, our bulletin editor, and Harmony Singh, our project development chair. This group of 6 individuals has worked hard all year long to find ways to keep our club going, to keep them invested when we had to be socially distanced, when things were shut down and we weren't able to go places. So I cannot thank them enough for their leadership. I'm going to hand them their certificates, and then they're going to help us recognize the rest of the club. So when I call off your name, the officer will step forward with your award, and you can collect your certificate from them. At this time, I'm going to call to the seniors who stayed active both semesters this year at volunteering for their school and community. Aurelia Davis, Casey Risto, Sam Stevens, Brock Strebeck, Mikey Tibbetts, and Chloe Woods. If you guys can grab your certificates and then line up in front of the table. I also have the last group, a very special group. This is a group of seniors who stayed active all 4 years of high school, throughout their freshman year when they really weren't sure what Key Club was about, all the way through their senior year. So if we could have Riley Adams join us, Emma Bitzer, Julia Bixby, Emma Callahan, Erin Callahan, Carson Clark, Tyler Coates, Micah Dunsbergen, Paige Gardner, Claire Gourlay, Madison Kosminski, Riley McVeigh, Bella Parker, Amber Pechtel, Paulina Perez, Zaria Rimpson, Carter Smith, and Caitlin Stem. Seniors, I feel very privileged to have spent time serving with all of you. We're going to fit on here, guys. I feel honored to have spent time serving with all of you. I ask that you continue to look for opportunities to give back as you move forward with your life. We know you will, and we look forward to seeing all that you do to make a difference in your community. I will leave you with a quote from Winston Churchill. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. Congratulations, class of 2021.
All right, good evening again. As I mentioned, my name is Savannah DeVries, and I'm a registered nurse, and I teach Intro to Healthcare Careers, as well as our Certified Nursing Assistant course. My next two recipients for the awards I have chosen have been with me the last 2 years, and they have experienced healthcare amidst a pandemic, and really strived in that environment. So in this unknown in healthcare, their passion to explore that has been very inspiring. My first award goes to Most Dedicated Student, and that is Morgan Labus. Morgan plans to be a nurse. Morgan plans to be a nurse with eventually becoming a nurse anesthetist. I hope that one day I can be Morgan's patient. My next award goes to Alexis Beaver. Alexis has passion for patient care. Alexis has an AED in her car, so if you ever need help on the side of the road, she will be there to help you. Her dedication to being a nurse is second to none. She is receiving the Outstanding Patient Care Award. Thank you.
Mrs. Hoy, our business and marketing teacher, cannot be here tonight, so I'm going to present the awards for those recipients. The first one's going to be our Outstanding DECA Award. For the past 2 years, this student has been the president in helping organize meetings, set up the school store, and grant applications. His help has been crucial in the success of the chapter. He not only has helped organize, but has participated in the DECA state competition 2 years in a row. His drive, attitude, calmness, and smile have brought a great leader to the chapter. I know he will use these leadership skills to become a successful entrepreneur that he's aiming to be. Thank you, Carter Smith, for taking us to the next level. Our next recipient of the Outstanding DECA Award has been our energy. She is always ready to go, has great ideas, wants to promote the program, and genuinely is excited. She has brought life to not only our DECA charter, but also to our classroom. She has been with me for the past 2 years, and I am thankful for her laughter, attitude, questions, spontaneity, and the ability to take a joke. She is creative, listens to others' ideas, and is always willing to help. If she were to go into business, then she would become an excellent person in that. Thank you, Riley McVeigh, for being such a fresh breath of air. And of course, go Bulldogs, bark, bark. They never got you to bark. Don't know what that means, but maybe you can share. Now's your time if you want to do it. Okay. Next award is for the Outstanding Marketing Award. This goes to someone who has had the pressures of life and tragedy over the past year. He has had to face things as adults that they're hard to deal with. He's done this with grace and dignity and sadness. Through all this, he has shown graciousness to others and always finds a way to share a joke or two to bring a smile to faces. His personality and willingness to research, think, collaborate will take him to great places. All these skills make him a great marketer, and I know that he'll be successful whether he is marketing his own business or someone else's. Thank you for all you do, Grant Rose. And the last award goes to the Outstanding School Store Award. This goes to someone who wants our program to be strong and successful. From the first day, this individual came to me and asked what he could do to help out. His group came up with the outline for an online website for the school store. He is invested in getting our store up and running, not only for our students, but for those outside the school. He knows the money raised from the school store will help fund meetings, trips, competitions, school projects, etc. His determination and ability to work with others leads us to writing grants to purchase the POS system to take online orders, as well as accept credit cards and debit cards for the school store. Our school store has had a successful year despite the pandemic with the added tools that were implemented through this. Thank you, Alex Morrow, for your innovation and research.
All right, I promise this is the last time you will see me this evening. Tonight, I also have the privilege of presenting the Outstanding English Award on behalf of the English Department. A few weeks ago, as we started kicking around names of students who would be deserving of this award, there was one name that came up repeatedly as someone who has continually impressed her English teachers year after year. Her maturity and the depth of her insightfulness are astounding, and her writing has brought me to tears because of its beauty on more than one occasion. Yes, I cry embarrassingly easily, for those of you who know me, but this student's writing has moved her other teachers as well. As a matter of fact, she just won first place at the state level for a personality profile she wrote for the yearbook, an honor that no other student of mine has ever achieved. Equal parts intelligent and resilient, this student has impressed not just me, but all of her other English teachers over the years. The award for Outstanding English Student goes to Kirsten Miazga. All of the other teachers who loved you as well.
Good evening, I'm Amy Hurdle. Alors ce soir, je présente le prix d'excellence académique en français. Le prix de cette année est décerné à une étudiante qui a travaillé très dur en classe. Elle est très gentille et très intelligente. Je lui souhaite le meilleur dans sa prochaine étape. Le prix de cette année est décerné à Sam Vrablik. And maintenant, le prix d'espagnol. Tonight, I also have the honor of presenting an award for excellence in Spanish to 2 students who excelled in the language of Cervantes. Tonight's first recipient completed 4 years of Spanish. Each recipient has excelled in reading, writing, listening, and speaking, and have achieved a proficiency level in communication and comprehension with native speakers using negotiation. Each student is on track to be a lifelong language learner. The first recipient completed 4 years in the traditional class and will attend Michigan State to study microbiology and minor in Spanish. Congratulations to Bella Parker. And I don't see the awards up on this side, but congratulations. I'll make sure you get it. Okay. All right. The other recipient completed 3 years in the traditional classroom and 1 year in Michigan Virtual Program with a rigorous curriculum and plans to attend Hope College to study computer science and perhaps minor in Spanish. This award for excellence in Spanish goes to Tatiana Barrett. Bravo and congratulations.
Good evening. My name is Chuck Jager. It's my pleasure tonight to present the most prestigious of the department awards, the Outstanding Social Studies Award. We're going to give you a quick social studies quiz to name this winner. Feel free to shout it out. The Social Study Award winner's first name is the capital of Nevada, and his last name is the partner of explorer Meriwether Lewis. Karsten Clark is our winner. Come on up. Not only did Carson excel in advanced placement social studies classes, in those classes he was also thoughtful, hardworking, reflective, and gifted at making connections between the past and the present. Congratulations.
Good evening. Your counselors are happy to present to you the President's Education Award. They date back to 1983 and provide individual recognition from the President and the U.S. Secretary of Education to those students whose outstanding efforts have enabled them to meet challenging standards of excellence. At Lakeshore, students must earn at least a 3.5 GPA. Additionally, they must have taken 4 or more AP classes or earn top scores on the SAT. Like all things with COVID, things have not gone as planned, and there was a delay in the shipping of your official certificates from the President's office. We will have them for you at rehearsal, at graduation rehearsal, but we have a little token in the meantime for you. We're proud to say that we have 25 recipients. Please hold your applause until all names have been called. Abigail Baker, Tatiana Barron, Jackson Blau, Emma Callahan, Carson Clark, Tyler Coates, Lillian Cowan, Kyle DeForest, Austin Holgate, Megan Hollerbach, Annika Karnick, Sanju Kona.
As we continue on, we have Chance Lowry, Kirsten Miazga, Eilert Norby III, Isabella Parker. Grant Rose. Lars Samuel. Caitlin Stem. Samuel Stevens. Michael Tibbetts. Helena Wessendorf. Nolan Wilford. And Madeline Wine. Congratulations.
Good evening. I'm Brian Samuel, science teacher here at Lakeshore and the soccer coach. Go Lancers. Thank you for sharing such a special night with us and our senior class. Tonight I have the privilege of giving the Lucas Strain Memorial Scholarships. On October 8, 2020, we lost an amazing classmate, dedicated student, caring member of the caring community member, and a gracious friend. Lucas was taken from us much too soon, but his legacy and his legacy and memories will be lived in our hearts forever. We'll hug our kids a little tighter. We'll be more focused in our AP study sessions, or we were in our study sessions, missing Lucas's guidance and knowledge. And we've learned the value of being selfless, the simplicity of just helping others for no other reason but we care. This group of recipients we had this year was an amazing group. They're driven academics. They have bright future careers in medicine, computer science, actuarial science, and a few others. And I know they're going to uphold Lucas' love for life and his drive to be the best. So please help me honor Abigail Baker and Tatiana Barron as our top two $5,000 Lucas Memorial Scholarships. And then we also have scholarships for Paige Gardner, Nathan Marone, Grant Rose, Lars Samuel, Renee Sandman, Caitlin Stem, and Sam Stevens for $2,500 for them. Thank you, guys, and I know you'll follow through in honoring Lucas.
Good evening, and thank you for coming. My name is John Woodard. I teach math and computer science here at the high school. Tonight, Kim Landeck and myself will be presenting several awards. The first award that I'll be presenting tonight is for the Outstanding Achievement in Mathematics. This award goes to a student who has demonstrated excellence in the field of mathematics. This student has done an excellent job this whole year in my calculus class, and she is well deserving of this award. Congratulations, Caitlin Stem. The rest of our awards are for our Math and Science Center students, so I'll ask if you line up here along the wall here on my right.
Good evening, Lancer family. I am Kim Landek, and I am honored to present the Math Science Center Science Award on behalf of the Math Science Center teachers. I have known this student personally for the 4 years here in high school, and dedication, hard work, and just an outstanding student. And this year it goes to Tyler Coates.
The next award are actually awards that I'll be presenting. They're for the Outstanding Math and Science Center Senior in Mathematics. I'm actually presenting two tonight to two students who are well deserving of this award. They've demonstrated outstanding skills this year in my AP Calculus class and for the previous 3 years that I've known them. They both do excellent work, and their classmates routinely ask them for help or answer checks during the hour. Routinely I'll hear, "Tyler, what'd you get for that problem? Tatiana, did you get the square root of 2? Congratulations, Tatiana Barron and Tyler Coates.
Math Science Center students, I know I'm really proud of you and your journey here at Lakeshore High School, and especially taking the challenge and being in the Math Science Center program. You have reached many limits due to the pandemic, yet you all persevered, and with a hard work ethic. As Mr. Woodard and I concur, you have just to take it to the limit one more time. So now we will present to you your Math Science Center honor cords. Tatiana Barron. Tyler Coates. The first person, can you walk up? Who is it? One at a time, please. Abby Baker. Carson Clark. Let's see who you are. Oh, yeah, Lillian Cohen. The lights are on my eyes. Paige Gardner. Claire Gorley. Ashton Gray. Sanju Kauno. Nathan Marone. Trey Norby. Bella Parker. Grant Rose. Anna Rousseau. Lars Samuel. Renee Stanman, Lily Seward, Eric Shu, Sam Stevens. Thank you so much, Math Science Center students. You may exit now.
Every year, Lakeshore High School recommends 3 students to be in the running to receive the Harold Palladium Academic All-Star Award for Berrien County. This award recognizes students who excel in the classroom, in school activities, and the community. At this time, I would like the following 3 students to stand to be recognized as the 3 students nominated from Lakeshore High School: Tatiana Barron, Tyler Coates, and Lars Samuel. You may be seated. The National Merit Commended Student. Each year, 1.5 million students take the PSAT NMSQT test. The top 50,000 scores are recognized by the National Merit Scholarship Corporation. This year, we had 1 student who scored in the top 50,000, which is the top 3% of all test takers. At this time, would Carson Clark please rise to be recognized? Congratulations. One more stand to be recognized awards is the Sons and Daughters of Whirlpool Scholarship. There were 39 applicants, 20 finalists, and 3 winners from Lakeshore. At this point, Sanju Kona, please stand. $24,000 scholarship payable over 4 years. Congratulations. Alex Maros, please stand. $2,500 scholarship. Congratulations. And Grant Rose, please stand. $1,000 scholarship. Congratulations.
Hello, my name is Elena Kinney, and this year I was co-advisor of National Honor Society with Christine Sloan. It is my pleasure to introduce our 2021 seniors for the Clara L. Myers chapter of National Honor Society. So when I call your name, can you come to the stage? Abby Baker, Tatiana Barron, Emma Bitzer, Julia Bixby, Jackson Blau, Emma Callahan, and Aaron Callahan, Carson Clark, Tyler Coates, Aurelia Davis, Tori Dixon, Micah Dunsbergen, Morgan Durham, Becca Farragut, Claire Gourlay, Ashton Gray, Sophie Grover, Austin Holgate, Meg Hollerbach, Ben Jacobson, Sanju Kona, Maddie Kosminski, Nathan Marone, Riley McVeigh, Kirsten Miazga, Bella Parker, Ren Phillips, Casey Risto, Grant Rose, Lars Samuel, Renee Sandman, Harmony Singh, Carter Smith, Caitlin Stem, Sam Stevens, Brock Strebeck, Mikey Tibbetts, Olivia Trevetti, Sam Vrablick, Madeline Wine, and Lauren Wolf. Congratulations, seniors.
At this point, we've reached the last honor of the night, and that is our top 10 academics, so it's top 10 plus ties for GPA for the class of 2021. Please hold your applause to the end. Riley Adams. Abigail Baker. Tatiana Barron. Audrey Blau. Emma Callahan. Carson Clark. Tyler Coates. Kyle DeForest. Olivia DeHaven. Jake Hemphill. Annika Karnick. Sanju Kona. Madison Kosminski. Kirsten Miziaga. Eilert Norby III. Grant Rose. Lars Samuel. Carter Smith. Caitlin Stem. Samuel Stevens. And Brock Strebeck. Congratulations to our top 10 plus ties for academic GPA. Some of you guys are going to have to ice your legs for coming up and down so much tonight. What a great event tonight. It's simply amazing to see the success that our kids have and the hard work they put into what they do to achieve this success. We've reached the conclusion of the 2021 Honors Night celebration. Let's give all these students one more big round of applause. Congratulations to each and every one of you. And thanks again to all the amazing people who have helped guide all of our students to this night and these honors. Have a great night.
the river, son, I know you will regret. I've spent 11 summers sleeping in the lion's den. Take me out this winter's eve and I will do my best to keep you safe from evil and the beating in your chest. Because you're days away from sleeping in your bed. You're my